Big tonight. There were handshakes between the presidents of Venezuela and Guyana in St. Vincent on Thursday, but no breakthroughs. Guyana refused to bow to its larger neighbor Venezuela as the two countries met in the latest chapter of a bitter dispute over an oil and mineral-rich territory claimed by both. The face-to-face was brokered by CARICOM and other regional bodies, and most Caribbean leaders were in attendance. Venezuela insisted on its broad positions on the Essequibo dispute, but President Nicolas Maduro appeared committed to keeping the peace. He said earlier Thursday, and we quote, "We will make the most of it so that our Latin America and the Caribbean remain a zone of peace." We have an extended report tonight.
Guyana refused to bow to Venezuela in their dispute over an oil and mineral-rich territory claimed by both nations, the small South American country said Thursday as its president met Venezuela's leader in the latest chapter of the bitter rivalry. Guyana's control over Essequibo, a vast border region located along its border with Venezuela, is not up for discussion, negotiation, or deliberation, Guyana's government said. Guyanese President Irfan Ali echoed those sentiments during a press conference he held during a break in talks with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro on the eastern Caribbean island of St. Vincent.
We met with CARICOM. There, we reiterated our position. That is in relation to our land boundary. That matters before the ICJ. And there is absolutely no retreat by Guyana in ensuring that this matter is determined by the ICJ and that the outcome of this matter at the ICJ be respected by all.
Ali and Maduro first met individually with prime ministers and other officials from the region who had pushed for the meeting at the Argyle International Airport on St. Vincent. Guyana's government has said that it is awaiting a ruling from the International Court of Justice in the Netherlands over the dispute, and in its statement Thursday said that regional leaders concurred with Guyana's position.
Both parties committed to ensuring the region remains a zone of peace. I made it very clear that within the sovereign space of Guyana, we will continue to do everything that promotes the development, the advancement of our people, and all the partnerships necessary to ensure the defense and protection of what is ours, in accordance with international law.
Officials in Caracas told Carib Update News that both presidents expressed their willingness to continue the dialogue to solve the conflict over the Essequibo territory. Caracas claimed late Thursday that the Venezuelan president has repeatedly advocated dialogue for the resolution of the historic dispute. The Vincentian leader spoke about what is likely next.
Agreed that Guyana and Venezuela, directly or indirectly, will not threaten or use force against one another in any circumstances, including those consequential to any existing controversies between the two states. Agreed to establish immediately a joint commission of the foreign ministers and technical persons from the two states to address matters as mutually agreed. An update from this joint commission will be submitted to the presidents of Guyana and Venezuela within 3 months. 8. Both states agreed that Prime Minister Ralph E. Gonzalez, the pro tempore president of CELAC, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, the incumbent CARICOM chairman, and President Luis Inácio Lula da Silva of Brazil will remain seized of the matter as interlocutors, and the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres as observers, with the ongoing concurrence of Presidents Irfan Ali and Nicolas Maduro.
The day started with a flurry of arrivals at St. Vincent's main airport. Some Caribbean leaders had flown in overnight, and the others arrived Thursday morning ahead of the long day of talks. At the end of the day, there was nothing to suggest a major breakthrough, but everyone was hopeful that at least the peace will be kept. Kimani Seja for Carib Update Primetime Caribbean.
This is Primetime Caribbean.